Hello. Hello, hello. Monday. Ha! Monday is always a tough day. Monday is always a tough day. Monday's always a day. Ha! Is a bit uphill, no? But depends. I think it's fine. Today is fine for me. How is it for you? How is this Monday for you guys? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I think we can start. I think I'm ready. Let's go. Hello everyone, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to another stream of Plane Shift. Oh yes. Let me see the picture of the day. I think they organized a kind of a tavern inside a guild house. Or is the den? Maybe it's the den. I don't remember if this is the setup. But this ground was already not too bad, considering this is a very old screenshot. So... but anyway, you see some players there. You see a dance floor on the right. What is this? I think it is a dance floor. Most likely. Okay. Players having fun in game is the best. Is the best to see. Okay, let's go and jump right into what we want to do tonight. What I want to do, I want to continue a bit the work on the wagons. So I think we did well. I mean, we did okay with the wagons. I mean, they don't move perfectly, but they move good enough, and this is what we needed. Now I wanted to check other wagons, right? Other wagons, and actually we have other wagons, but it seems that they are a bit ruined. I don't know. I found 2 additional wagons that probably we can use in the game, but they are it seems that they have been scaled down from some very high res model, because I mean, it looks like there is a decimate going on there, and in particular, I have the, let me see, let's see this one starting. No. Wait. Yes, this one. Well, this one contains too much, really. We don't need the UCX, we don't need the LOD, we don't need all the LODs, but even removing all the LODs, right, this is the result, and unfortunately it's not good. It looks like it's kind of missing pieces, right? Like, for example, here, you see this? It looks like it's been... I don't know, reduced or something. And but it is what we have in the, let me just ask a question too. But even if I looked at it in the level, it was like this. So I don't think there is another way to export it properly. I think it's really the way it is. But maybe let me check it again 1 second. So this was the western desert town or something like that. Is not this one western desert? There were two versions of it. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Ah! Why here it shows okay? Why here it shows okay? I think it's the same one that I have, no? It's a bit weird. Oh Jesus, what he wants. I think it's exactly the one that I have. Yeah, exactly. This one I have it in the library. So why the card is showing okay here? No, then I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. Or there are two versions of it, but I don't think so. Download. No, I know, but I wanted to be sure that I have the right version of it, right? Because it seems that in that screenshot, and I don't know if the screenshot is correct or not, but in that screenshot, it really looks like the card is super high res, right? And I can add it to another project just temporarily and see what happens. I have a marketplace container. I think it's pretty big though. I think it's a few gigabytes. I think. Hello Ula, hello Phoenix. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. It should be the same they already have, right? Don't understand why. that happened. In the meantime, while it's loading. Installed, right? Okay. So this is the marketplace container. Marketplace container, I think we have it in here. Yeah. It's an old project that I use pretty much to dump every package. So I'm searching, but I cannot find it. On the other screen, I'm searching something, but anyway. Okay, loaded up. Yup. I have to search it again. Cannot find it now. Okay, so I should have copied this back into Western Desert Town. Exactly. Western Desert Town. So if I go under map, right, and I play it, right, I want to see shader model 6 is required to use nanite asset. Please enable this on project setting, platform windows, target shader format nanite asset, or it will not display properly until is enable. Direct 3D 12 target shader format nanite. Platform windows, direct 3D 12. Okay. Direct 3D 12 target shader. Platform windows. Direct 3D 12 shader format SM6 is required. Okay. Restart now. Okay. Let's restart it. Why not? Find that spot. Okay, let's see if now it is loading fine. Okay. Wow, super slow, but it's loading the shaders. That's why. Ah, yes, now they are okay. I see. Oh, wow. Yeah, now they are okay. Enabling the other shader, they are okay. But my issue is, how can I then export this for non-nanite format, right? Ah, it looks okay here though. Nanite enabled. Okay. Okay. Let me see. This is card number 1. And this is card number 2. Because without that shader enabled, the export was not proper. Is it identical? It is identical. So I don't understand the... I don't understand what is the trick. What is the trick to export it properly, guys? What is the trick? Level of detail. Collision. Export source mesh. No, it's something not working here. It's definitely something not working. Definitely something not working. Ah. Okay, so with export source mesh seems to do it. I see. So you have to enable nanite, and then you have to export with source. With source mesh, right? Export source mesh. Now the problem is that probably this thing now will be 3 million triangles, right? So that is what we have to understand. Yeah, it is 32,000. Yep. So it's definitely much higher than what we wanted to have. I mean, the majority of the polygon seems to be anyway in the wheels, right? In this crazy border that they decided to add. So the majority is definitely here. So you have like 2,000 just for this, right? I mean, I don't think I want to have a cart with apart of the shape is completely wrong. Like, I mean, this card makes no sense. I don't understand even how you can have a wheel that is smaller than the other, right? So it will just not work, no? I mean, I don't understand how this may work. And also all your cargo is going to fall down, so I don't know. It's very weird. But anyway, apart from that, it seems that we can, right? We can import now with the maximum resolution. Yeah. Now is using the maximum resolution. So I mean, obviously we can try to decimate it, but I think we will do significant damages. It is card 02, right? I always confuse them. Yeah, it's card 02. 2 is the one with the 2 wheels. Okay, this is obviously a very simplified version of the original, but I don't understand too much why this part is empty. Because there is really a metal-like, I don't know why, but there is a metal-like part of the body. Why this? No. This I don't understand too much. This material is a bit weird, right? Because this material has I really don't understand this material. This material is using a mask. Ah, because it's scaled somehow. It's probably scaled somehow because you see that if I remove the dirt channel, it becomes like this, which is just a piece of our texture actually. But this is very strange. It's like if this Master 03 is using some, or is using some triplanar tricks, right? That the position makes the difference, or it looks very, 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 very strange. Edge channel, masks, edge intensity multiply, third channel. I don't understand how we reach this base color with it's not very clear to me, right? How we can reach this with this, probably because there is a map. Yeah, there is that map, right? There is the dirt map. But even without, right? Even without, this does not correspond to our texture, right? It does not. Our texture is this one, and it's made of 4 layers, of 4 stripes, and for whatever reason. Now it looks like. Yeah, now it looks like our material. But if you remove switch UV, switch UV is actually starting here, right? So it's texture because he has additional texture coordinates. Texture coordinate 1, texture coordinate 2. So you mean that my cart has 2 UV channels, one is mapped maybe yes. So you mean that if I take you mean that if I take the second UV map, not the third, because if I take the second UV map, yes, actually it does. Yes. Okay, I see how this is designed. Okay, it's a bit weird, but fine. He has it on the second UV map for whatever reason. I mean, adapting this, I don't know. The first question is, do we like this cart or not? And the second question is, I don't think we can live with 32,000 polygons. I mean, maybe we can, maybe we cannot. I don't know. Depends if we design for the future or not. But I think in particular the wheels are really overdone, right? Mainly all this mechanism inside and all these double thingies, and you see all of this is like super crazy. Plus there are all these chains and things that we don't really need. I think that my idea would be to completely remove this, right? Completely remove it. And I would say that we do the same both sides. Yes, absolutely. And no. So we basically delete this. I don't know if I want to copy the thing before deleting it. Maybe it's a good idea. Let me duplicate it and we can create like a high resolution, right? High res. And we put this card into high res so that we don't destroy it. So that we still have a version of it in case we want to go back to it. So I think that all this stuff is useless. This ones I don't dislike actually. The only problem is that it is really too long, right? So it's super long, and I don't think I need that much. I think it's too long, right? So the question is, can we go back in our no? That would have been too nice. We cannot go back along these axes. By the way, here there is still a... Because I think that if the cart is this long, my front can be probably up to here, right? No more than that. I mean, we can do it manually, but... I think probably the front should be maximum like that. I think it's already too long, but yeah, it's already too long. It's already too long. I think even less than that. I think maybe this. I mean, it still feels pretty long. I will do it like this for now. I mean, obviously, if there is a beast, and the beast is a long beast, but we can tweak that, right? We can tweak it anytime. I mean, this is not a big deal. This is not a big deal. These two things, actually, I like them, but I think they are a bit overdone, but actually, I like them. So maybe we can put them here anyway. Right? And this thing, we can happily delete. Wow, this thing cannot be deleted, it looks like. Why? Okay. This thing cannot be deleted. Why? What the fuck? Is it a spline or what? No, I mean it's just a normal geometry. What? What is this? I have to do delete delete vertices. Ah, okay. Yeah, they were like orphan vertices, right? Then the second problem I have with this are really the wheels, because I don't understand why this thing should be the way it is, right? So my idea would be to just substitute the front wheel with the back wheels, no? Because I don't understand why it is the way it is. And I don't like it. I don't understand what is the meaning of having these wheels all, I mean, one small, one big. Maybe you can tell me, what is the reason of having a small wheel and a big wheel in a cart like this? I don't know. So I think that front and back can be identical, right? Now, being sure to center it is obviously quite a challenge, but because it seems that also this thing is different. It was designed for a bigger annoying. Yeah, this is actually bigger than this. No. Yeah. So should I copy the wall block? Yeah, then I should copy the wall block probably. Okay. I see. So I take this wall thing and I delete it. And we take by the way, also I don't like too much the way this wheel is constructed. Actually, I don't know. I think we will have to change it, but yeah. So probably if I change it, it's better if I do it now instead of doing it twice. Yeah, absolutely. But the idea is to have the cart, you know, the same. I think the wheel is really disproportionate compared to the cart, but anyway. Yeah, a bit. Okay. Okay, let me start from this, duplicate it a second, and I want to see what happens if I decimate it heavily, right? And we see what happens. I mean, we may lose, like if I go, at the moment is what, 30,000? It's 15,000. Well, 15,000 is not even too bad, but I would say if we go at 0.5, what happens? Wow, 0.5 is basically looking identical. Fantastic. What did he reduce? Wow. It's identical, boys. Let me do it again. So if I go 0.5. Yeah, because there are a lot of borders and additional borders here, right, that are completely useless. And these are the first that actually get removed. If you go 0.3, wow, if I go 0.3, it's basically identical again. That is insane. Yeah, this is where I'm saying that certain models are really overdone, right? Really overdone. Okay, here we are at 0.2, boys. So it's significantly lower res than before. Like, a lot. Yeah, probably we lost some of this, guys. Let me see. Yeah, we lost some of those guys. But very little overall. You know what? I think I'm gonna apply. We're gonna keep it this way. I mean, we still have to duplicate the wall block of the wheels. Which is a bit heavy because it's the majority of the polygon. So if I duplicate this, right, obviously it's gonna, but I think at this point it's fine. So like this is 5,000 triangles, which I think is very reasonable, right? It's very reasonable compared to like 25,000 or 30,000, whatever it was. I think it's very nice. I think I really like it. The only problem, the only thing that I don't like, did he fuck up the wheels on this side more than on the other side? No, it's similar. The only thing that I don't really like too much is the sides of the, I mean, it is obviously a larger cart than the others that we have. But I don't know if I fully agree with the size of the wheels. No? Aren't these wheels a bit too big, or it's just my? So if I scale the wheel, if I scale the wheels on the non-Y, right, and I scale them like this, I mean, it's obviously changing significantly the shape of the cart, but I don't know. Wheels so big, they look very, very strange to me. I mean, they look like something is weird, no? What do you think about the wheels, guys? Should I do them like I was doing it? So like this? Or should I keep them big? I mean, if we keep them that big, I would like to make this, how do you call them? These things? Larger, right? Because it seems that the wheel can break any time. It's so thin. It's so incredibly thin. Maybe I can do a middle ground. I can do something like this, where the wheels are still big, but not insane. Now, the problem is, how can I increase the size of these things without... how can I increase the size of these things in an easy way? So if I increase it by, I mean, I can scale, but no, there's no way. Is there a way or no? No, there is no way. Because even if I scale it by 3D cursor and 3D cursor is in the middle, right? I can scale it by normal, maybe. If I scale it by normal, maybe I can do. Maybe what I can do this, and then I can. Maybe I can do this, and then I can. Because they become larger, no? Yeah, they become larger. Yeah, but it fucks up. It fucks up a lot. I'm trying to find the easiest way to do this. If I select only the sides and then I scale by normal, what happens? I scale by normal medium point, right? Does it go to the side? Well, okay, like this is kind of working. Then we will just have to move this down. And if I do it in a non-Z, okay, like this is kind of working. The only problem is that is rotating it. Oh wow. Why is it rotating it? Because it's global? No, it's normal. Ah, but I can do this. I can scale on the Y. Okay, this is already better. I can scale on the Y. So we scale on the Y how much? 2? Maybe 2 is a bit too much. We scale on the Y. We scale on the Y 1.5. 1.5. And the problem is that I have to do it for each. But then I can copy the wheel, right? I can copy the wheel. So it is a bit annoying, but I think we can survive. It is a bit annoying, but I think we can... I don't know why I just cannot keep... I just cannot keep the stuff the way it is, but... Did he do it or not? No. What? What happened? This is not the Y anymore? No! Is the X now? Oh fuck, something is going on here. They have different normals. No. I don't know, for whatever reason, that one, just this one, I had to scale on the X instead of the Y. Just that one. Don't ask me why. All the others seems to be fine. Ah, this one again. Only those two. I think they have normal set in a weird way. We're nearly there, boys. Nearly there. Okay, I don't know if I want to scale it also on this side, but no, probably it's fine. Probably it's fine. This big thing here, well, I don't know. I mean, okay. I mean, it looks a bit modern actually, but I think it's fine. So what I can do, I can now just delete all these ones and I can substitute it with the other side, right? I assume. I can do this and then I can take it from here and just duplicate copy. Oops. Just a second. Just a second. With so many high-level crafters in game, you can trust the quality of the work. They can be fine. Yeah. You mean that this has been crafted by some good people? There's some people with good knowledge of crafting. Okay. Believe you. So I think I'm good with the wheels. I'm good with the cart. I think we can just copy this whole thing. Not really. I think we can just copy this whole thing at the back. What? What are you doing? Okay. Something like this. This card looks like he's leaning up, right? It doesn't look completely flat. For whatever reason. But I mean, do you notice that? I mean, like, look at the top, right? Look at the top. It starts here and it goes up a bit, and is cutting off one block here, and here is starting at -1. Well, the bottom is nearly identical. It's the top that is a bit fucked up. The top is a bit off. The problem is that the top is made of these pieces, and I don't know if I can. Okay, now it's pretty much, well, it's very similar actually. Okay, then now it's fine. Now it's fine. It's going up a bit here in the middle, but it's okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. I think this one is not bad. This was what? Was cart 02, Cart 02. Okay. Cart 02. What the hell? Did we scale? Ah, no, because it was just positioned differently. Yeah, just a different position. It is with big wheels, but I don't think we want to keep the big wheel. I think the big wheel. I think the big wheel, we don't really need it. I mean, I can save it, but we don't care. We want the low res, right? We want this one. Okay, now now I think we can, so as usual, we have to export it two different ways. We have to export it for we have to export it, wait, okay. You know what? I think I will do also an auto smooth and see what happens. I mean, it doesn't work always, but yeah, I think it's very good actually. Actually, seems to be very, very good. Okay. Fine. So this one is way more, I mean, it's way luxury compared to the other one that we have. Huh? I mean, this one is way better. I mean, I don't know if I like this big things here. I don't know. I think I don't know. I feel they're a bit too much, right? No? I mean, I'm really tempted to do this. So to scale them in. To scale them in. Oh. To scale them in. And to... now here the problem is... Well, we can do it. We can do it like this and... let me see how it looks. Yeah, I think it already looks better. I think you already... I mean, they are very large, but I think it already looks better. These are the original ones, right? And these are the modified ones. I think this one makes more sense compared to the size of the cart. I mean, these are really too much. So... yeah, so I think I'm gonna do the same also on this side. I think. And they were bigger because I already reduced this part, right? So okay. Okay, so this is our guy. Obviously this one can contain a lot of stuff, right? Because it's fairly big. We have to understand the dimensions a second. So how big is from, I don't know, from here, no, from here, from whatever, here to here is 0.7 meters, no. 0.7 meters is definitely wrong, right? So I was expecting this to be double this, right? Meaning that, yeah, 0.7 meters is like a table, right? So this is definitely wrong. This is definitely wrong. So we have to scale it up twice. I think we have to scale it up twice. Probably even more, because so now is 1.4 meters, right? 1.4 meters. I mean, I was expecting this thing to be, let me think about it, huh? I was expecting this thing to be about 1.7. Yes. 1.7. Now the large, I mean, how the width, how much is wow, this is already pretty big though. 1.7, so it's like 2 meters wide. 2 meters wide. Let me think about it. 2 meters is like that. No, because if I scale it up another 20%, I think it will become a bit too much. So the wheels at the moment are 1 meter. She's already quite a bit. We can try to leave it like this and see how it looks. 1.4. 1.4, 1.7. I think we can go another 10%, but more I think will be too much. Let me try like this. I think more than this will be too much. This will already be a very large card, so this one I think will require a beast. I think this one will require a beast. I mean, you can still try to pull it yourself, but I think will be super hard to pull by yourself. Okay, so if we export this guy, right? And we export it as card 0. So this one we rename it as original, and we export it as card 02. We export only this guy. But we also need another version of it, which is the one that is a movable card, right? So movable card. The movable card needs to be 2 pieces. And by the way, it should be card, not car. But anyway. Everywhere is car, I don't know why. I think it was named car at the beginning. So this one, so the way we need it, right? The way we need it split in 2. And we need to split the wheels. Is there an easy way to select it? Maybe from the top, yes. If I select this, and I select this, what happens? And then I need to select also the bottom. Right. If I select this, oops, then I do that. Yes, apart from this piece. That also needs to be. But we can split it. So this will be, oh fuck, what happened? Huh? Why it became fully transparent now? What happened? I don't know. Bro, what happened here? It took another material? Ah no, because he switched the huh? No, by the way, UV map 0 we deleted, huh? I don't understand why it became so bright, but at the moment I think I don't care. But it became super bright. Like if he's using another material or something, I don't know. That's very strange. That is very, very strange. I don't understand what happened, guys. What happens? Oh, fuck. Everything is going GG here. What is happening? Huh? It's the same material, right? It's exactly the same material. It's the same material. I don't understand why there is this metallic, by the way. And why there is the specular to 1. Ah, it's so weird. Something strange happened, but I think we'll be okay in Unreal. It's just I don't understand why he's taking the light the way he's taking the light. But okay. Ah, there is a big problem. No. Oh my god. Boys, we only support one wheel. We only support one rotating wheel. No. Really? Yes. We only support one rotating wheel. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we only support one rotating wheel. So if we have 2 wheels, how can we do this? No, it will never work, because if I have this rotate and I have a child, the child will rotate around it like this, not in place. So I really need to create two child. So I have to do front wheel, back wheel, or something like that. And we needed to create inside transport. I think the easiest will be to check if the mesh is valid, and if the mesh is valid, if the mesh is valid, we calculate the wheel rotation. If not, right? I think that would be the easiest. But yes, we need two wheels. So we need wheels and wheels B, or wheels 2 or something. We will have wheels and wheels 2, right? And this is optional. Why is typing so slow? This is optional. Hello, fun array, thank you. This is optional. If mesh is empty, it will not rotate. Okay. So we can assume that there is always at least one pair of wheels, but the second pair of wheels, we activate it only if, right? And by the way, driver velocity, direction, rotation. Yeah, which by the way is very, very simple, because it's only, yeah, it's very, very simple. We can say if wheels to mesh. How do I check if the mesh is valid? I can do get static mesh. If the get static mesh returns false, I can do if not. No, I can do if. I don't know. Get static mesh is get a static mesh used by this instance is returning a T object pointer to use static mesh, right? Why there is no is valid or get or whatever? There is get. Okay, so this will be a null pointer in case it's empty. Okay, I hope so. So if this is valid, we do exactly the same, right? We do wheels 2, add rotation, right? And we add the same rotation. So we can say if present, rotate also the second set of wheels. I don't know if we will have carts with more than 4 wheels, maybe with 6 wheels, 8 wheels. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Okay, so now Yeah, so what I was saying is that if we want to export the cart in the other way, I need to do this. Why that didn't Control L? Strange. Ah, because that was not selected. Okay, fine. So we need to center the wheels like this. They have to be kind of perfectly centered, otherwise they will rotate weird. But I think at the moment pretty much it is. Or not. It has to be a bit more like that. Mistakes were made. Wait a second. No. Wait. We don't want this to rotate. We don't want this piece to rotate, right? We only want. What do we want to rotate? We don't want this to rotate, right? So this should not rotate. The rest I think can rotate. So this should not rotate, huh? So this one we have to split it and then merge it again with the main cart. Okay, I don't know why it's changing the light. It's very strange. But anyway. Yes, so these are the separate wheels. Okay. Wheels. And this is the main body. And it is the main body. Okay. So the wheels needs to have the center at the center. Obviously. So the origin must be the 3D cursor here. And this guy should be center. So the center is where we hold the cart, right? So assuming that we hold it here, it should be something like this. Now that I look at it, probably we should have moved this thing forward. The point is if I do it now, I have to redo it on the other version of it. No! Fuck it. I will. For now, I will ignore it and I will just do it. Yeah, because this is where you probably have a rope or something. I don't know what. And the origin must be also the 3D cursor, right? So the origin is here. So now we can export our low-res guy. And maybe let me do the same change so they are identical. Otherwise, one will have these things move forward, the other not. It's roughly here. I mean, it's not exactly here maybe, but it's roughly here. It's okay. So we can export this guy as our cart 02. Cart 02. Okay. And then we can export the wheels. So cart 02 underscore wheels, right? And we'll have two pairs, but having two pairs is fine. And then we export this as cart 02 base, right? Base. Okay, at this point, if we go in our Unreal, I think we can close this marketplace thingy, by the way. I don't think we need it anymore. At the moment, if you go in our Unreal, right, and we go under transports, no, and we go under transports here, under things, transports, yes. Okay, if I try to import here my cart 02, right? So I need to import what? I need to import the car 02 that you can still place in the level if you want. Right? And this one will have this one will be cart 0102A 0102A mat. And I don't know if we have, do we have a normal map for this thing or no? I don't know if we have a normal map. Oh my god, this texture is 4K. No, I mean 4K is a bit too much. If we want, we can go 2K, right? But 4K, no. I mean 4K, really no. I mean really no. 4K, no. No, 4K, no. No, the question is, do we have? Oh fuck! I closed the project. No. Okay, we have to open it again. No, I wanted to see if we have the normal map. For that, we can create. Well, we can create it maybe. It seems that the normal map was completely different, by the way. This material was a bit weird, but it's nice. He has 4 different types of wood, 3 types of wood, 1 type of metal in the same texture. I think we can. I think we can use it for other stuff as well. I can put it under tileable. Let me see if he has. Yeah, it seems that there is a normal map. Seems that there is a normal map. Does it look decent? Yes, I think it's fine. Okay. Asset export, transport. Wait a second, where is it? Oh, did I fuck up? Ah, yes, I did. It's on the screen. Transport cart 02. Okay. There is also an ORM map. Now, I have to understand if this ORM map is equal to our RAM map. And it's not, because this one has occlusion first, then he has roughness and metal. So the order is different, which is very annoying. The order is different. Let me see, in our project, we have the roughness, we have the AOE. I mean, we can rework it if we want. It's a bit annoying, but we can rework it if we want. Let me see how it is, huh? You are things transport cart 02. Okay, so we have these three maps. Just a second. Okay. I love it when I come here and the character is on mat, meaning that the tiger is kind of stuck or what? How it goes? It goes well, Milsey. Hey, thank you. We are working on these cards and trying to add more variation to our cards so that we can actually use the transport better, right? And the first thing I want to do, I want to reduce the scale of this image because at the moment is 2048. At the moment it is a bit too big. Yeah, 2K is already super good. Right, it's already super good. I mean, it's already insanely good. Maybe it's even too much, but I don't want to go one. I mean, we can stay 2K. It's okay. It's fine. We can stay 2K. Now, the problem is this one, because this one is not using our notation, right? Is using... Also, this one is 4K. Yep, also this one is 4K. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna reduce it, right? But after that, and by the way, this one can even be 1K because it's just the roughness map. But okay, we will leave it like this. And here, if we do component decompose, right? We can see the three layers. So we can see the red, which is the occlusion, which is fully white. We can see the roughness, which is this one, and we can see the metal, that is this one. Okay, perfect. So for us, the metal can stay here, but the green and the red needs to swap, right? Needs to swap. So what I can do, which is the easiest, I show only the green. I copy this. I put it on what? I don't know. I put it on the red. And then on the green, I just select everything and I delete it with white being my background. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now if we do recompose, hopefully, recompose, this should recreate exactly the original texture like this. Why is that is so green? I don't know, but I think it should be fine. So if we export this one, yes. Okay. Okay, so now we have the three maps. We have the three maps. We have the three maps. Let me just close some stuff because I have too much stuff open. Now with the three maps. Yes. So I want to rename all these three maps because the name is stupid, right? The name should be something like cart 01 should be like cart 01 wood, and then cart 01, no, 02 actually, cart 02 wood, cart 02 wood underscore n, and cart 02 wood underscore ram. Okay, and these three, I think these three textures, actually we put them under tileable wood because it is tileable, right? It is horizontally tileable, but it is anyway tileable. So I think we're going to put this three in here. And we are going to copy. I don't know why they're pinging. What the fuck they ping? Okay. And then we are going to move also this one, yes, here. And actually going to rename it. With wood in it, otherwise we will never find it. Because when we search wood, we search the word wood. So, and then here we can finally, right, go cart 02 this, cart 02 this. We can also use this. Cart 02 this. Oh wow. I don't know if I agree to that much specular there, but fine. Very nice material. Wow, the metal is really metal. The metal is really metal. Maybe it's a bit too much for our taste, but because our game is not really, you know, using realistic textures, it's using like semi-realistic textures, so it's not super real, but it's okay. Okay, so if we save this three, right? Nice. And now we assign this material to our cart. What the fuck happened here? I attached it to the wrong one. What the? No, because the position. Oh, craperinos. And yes, I attached it to the wrong one. Okay, GG. By the way, why this one still has the double UV map? We don't want the double UV map. We want just one UV map. Now, the problem is... No, I cannot do it this way. Wait. I have to restart from here, because if I don't restart from here, I will never be able to match the wheels with the, right? Never be able to do it. So, GG. I have to redo the positioning. But it's fine. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. Car2 underscore pace. Doesn't take much. Exactly. Exactly like this. Uh-oh. It's not symmetrical? No, it's not. Fuck. Okay. We redo it again. Why they decided to have this beam not symmetrical? I mean, just to be cheeky or what? Why this thing is not symmetrical? Why? Huh? Who decided that this should go there and not here? Huh? Who decided that? Who is that crazy guy? Okay, now. Let's see if we can finish this. I would like to see this cart moving. That is what I want to see. I want to see this freaking cart moving. Okay. In game. So that will be the center. And we need to set the origin like this. Okay, now we can re-export everything because we did too many changes, and so we re-export the base cart, which is a card that you can use without moving it, right? If you want to just use it as a scenery, you can use this version. Or if you want the card to actually move as a transport, then you can use this version with the pieces, right? Okay. Okay, so we re-import this guy, which now is okay. We reset the texture to be our cart 02 something. Okay, does it look fine or not? I think it looks fine. The metal is metal. Okay, fine. Then we set, no, then we re-import the card 02 wheels and base, right? Wheels and base has some nearly zero tangents. What do you mean? Some nearly zero tangents. Both of them? No, only wheels. Wheels has some nearly zero tangents. Wheels, huh? But why? If I imported the other one and it didn't have, and this is a copy, bah, at the moment we're gonna ignore it. Usually it's not too bad. Okay, if we assign to this guy also our cart 0102 material, yeah, but you see that it looks super bright. What is going on? No, there is something strange.
Let's be honest. Neither one of us knows what that thing does. Just put it in the corner, and I'll deal with it later.
Probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. No, I don't understand why the wheels became super bright, right? You see? It's because they still have the double map. Uh-oh. Did we delete the wrong one? No, it's correct. No, it's correct. Why did we... Huh?
I have your brain scanned and permanently backed up in case something terrible happens to you, which it's just about to.
I know. I mean, what the hell happened to these freaking wheels? Now. I don't know. They had the vertex normals all fucked up. I don't know why. But now seems to be okay after a set from faces. Set from faces is usually saving the day. Let me try again. Much better. Much better. Should we do it on this as well, just to be sure that it's not fucked up? I can try. Don't know if we're gonna change much, but we can try. I mean, it's obviously changing everything when you do this, but but it was okay when he was a single object. It just fucked up when I don't know if he's keeping the smoothing. I don't know. This thing is always a bit confusing for me, but it's okay. But at least the wheels are not crazy anymore. Oh, the metal is too metal now, though. We can tone it down a bit. I don't know, it seems to me that the metal is too metal, really. It's really too metal. It was better this way, right? Now that I re-import, you will see how shiny it is, yeah. I don't know if I agree to that, but fine. We can tone it down anytime. No, it's too strong, boys. This metal is too strong. The metal is too metal. I don't like it. So to tone down the metal being too metal, it's very easy. We just have to go on this layer. And we have to select this part. And we have to make it darker. I don't know how much, but I would say, how much is this? This is 50 roughly. 50 out of 100 or 50 out of what? Yeah, 50 out of 100. I think 50 may be fine. So if I recompose, colors, component, recompose. It did it or not? Seems identical. No, I think it did it. I mean, it looks identical, but it's not, I guess. Between this and what? Between this and the, no, it's very different. It's very different. Bad idea. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-bam. It takes a bit of time, right? To have a card that is a good card, but at the end, I think it will look nice. Let me see like that. Yeah, much better. I mean, it still looks a bit stupid, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I mean, it looks a bit too bright, but too white, but it's fine, guys. It's fine. We are not making GTA 6, right? We are just making plane shift, so we can do whatever we want. It's fine. Okay, now, I mean, I still really don't like it, but I think I don't like it because the original metal was too bright and this, right? And so the result is too bright as well, right? So the idea would be probably to take this and make it darker so it looks also darker in the... But I don't know if I want to do it. Do I want to do it? I don't know if I want to do it. Maybe we want to do it. Because this was relying on the fact that the metal was like 100%, right? But... yeah, but our metal should be probably like this, right? Consider that now that I'm doing this change, I'm basically destroying the texture because I don't have a way to go back. Well, if I want to go back, I have to reopen it from the original. But, so if I re-import this, let me see how it changes. Let me see how it changes. Yes, much better. Okay, like this. Like this it looks stupid, but less stupid than before. It looks more metal for sure. And the wheels, yeah, and also the wheels, they look better. Yeah, it's okay. Like this is acceptable. It's not best, but it's acceptable. I think it needs a bit more noise, but anyway, it's fine. Like this is acceptable. Before it was not acceptable. I didn't like it. Okay. Now, how do we see this freaking cart move? Well, to see the cart move, we have to create a new... no, first of all, we have to close everything and recompile because we need 2 wheels. Meaning 4 wheels. So we are going to... close everything. And we added wheels number 2, right? I don't remember if I have... wait a second. Maybe I have to also add it in the constructor. Ah, yes, I do. Yes, I do. If we don't do this... If we don't do this, it will not work. Drum roll. I'm compiling. And then we have to set it up, and then we have to see if it moves. But yeah, I think it will. I think it will move. Easy. I think it will move. The only thing that I don't know is the sides. Because at the moment, I think it's a bit small, but I think I have to compare it with the other object, with the other card, and see. I think I would like to have one card that is really bigger, right? And this one could be the one because he has 4 wheels instead of 2. So and he's also way nicer, right? Now, I know that you will start to ask me, oh, can I put my customizations, my thingies on the card, right? Like, can I have like my own guild symbol on the card? Can I have my name on the card? Can I have my favorite plushie on the card? I know. I know you want all of that, and I want it as well. So maybe the answer is yes. But as usual, we have to make it. We have to make it, my boys. Maybe our sub goal is a bit too high. Because we were at 40, and so there was a 60. But now maybe 40 is a bit too much. No. I have no idea how to change it. I mean, I don't remember. Overlay widgets. I think it was overlay widgets. Overlay widgets. Amount 20. Okay. Save. Refresh. Ah, here it is. 6 out of 20. Wow, I did it pretty quickly. Fantastic. Okay, so what I was saying, yes, let me just verify the sides of this one. This one is so it's 2.4 meters by 4.6 meters. Wow. Yeah, I think we will have to make it bigger. Because compared to these other ones, it will look small. Well, not small, we look the same, so it will look small, yeah, compared to the fact that he has double wheels, and we have to make it probably a bit bigger. But fine. So now what do? Now we go under transports, right? And we copy this and we call it cart 01 BP. No, cart 02 actually. Cart 02 BP, right? Cart 02 BP. And inside cart 02 BP, we change the mesh that becomes cart 01. Huh? Becomes cart underscore 01. No? What do you mean? It's not called this way. It's called SM. Oh crap! It's called SM something. So it's SM underscore cart 02 base. Boom. Which is this. It's rotated the other way. No. Is rotated wrongly. Is rotated wrongly, huh? No, we need to rotate it because our wall system works with that rotation. So if this is rotated wrongly, it will never work. So I have to rotate it clockwise from the top 90 degrees, right? Clockwise from the top 90 degrees. And unfortunately, I have to do it with all the pieces. So I have to do it with this again. So we have to export it again. Well, this one is not a big deal because this one is the one that we use for the static, right? Static meshes, but still. And then we need to rotate this like that, and then we need to rotate this like that. Hopefully this is still centered. It looks like it's centered okay. We will probably have to re-export it another time for the sides because we have to check the sides next to a character, and my feeling is that it will be too small. But let's see. Okay, so if we go here and we re-import this, re-import this. Okay, everything now is rotated, and so hopefully now, yes, it is rotated the proper way, right? So we just changed the wheels, so we will have the wheels that are SM cart 02 wheels. Okay, and then we have to copy the same, so this one will go like there, I don't know, and then we have wheels number 2 we go I don't know where. Okay, so now we have just to center, we have to be sure that the wheels are exactly centered. Exactly centered, because we want the wheels to be basically the center of the wheels should be on that, like that. Exactly. No, this is not really the center though. I don't know if the center is the center. We will see when they rotate. I think we may have a problem with the rotate. I think that the center of the wheel is not the center. Why? Holy fuckerinos. Because when we rotated on the Z, we messed up. There is always a problem. Yes, they are not centered at all. Shit. Okay. Man, this looks more like the center, right? Okay. So we will have to redo everything for the sides. No. No. Okay. Okay, now the center looks more like the center. So it seems to be better. Yeah, way better, way better. Okay, so they will rotate better. Okay, now, now we have our thingy, right? Now we have our thingy. The problem is that there are a number of variables that we need to set, right? There are a number of variables. Plane shift, no. Wait, didn't I rename it to? Ah, yes, plane shift. There it is. So it's plane shift. You have to type it separately. I don't know. Plane shift. You have to type plane. So vertical offset. Vertical offset is the distance from vertical offset, right? Is the distance from this point and the ground. This point and the ground, considering where we put the so we put it at the top. So basically the distance between this point and the ground, pretty much. So it's 88 centimeters. No, fucking, why is doing this? Why you do this? Ow. $61. Okay, 61 centimeters, right? So I have to configure my card because we have variables, right? So this is 61 vertical offset. Then we have the transport half width, so which is telling us how much is between the middle and the end of the wheel, right? Yeah, the problem is that, as usual, I don't know why you cannot do. I think you can if you specify X, right? If you specify X, yes, it's going on the X only. Fantastic. Yeah, you see that this one is slightly smaller. So this one is 1 meter. So this one is actually smaller than the previous one. And then you can decide the number of cargo pieces. So how many pieces of cargo this thing has, right? And in this, the maximum is 6, right? In this case, let's leave it as 6. And then let's see what we can put on this cargo pieces. Yeah, you see that this guy is smaller. Yeah, we will have to change it for sure. We will have to change it for sure. It's too small. It's too small. It's too small. It's too small. This is smaller than the other one. It's smaller than the other one. But okay, just because, you know, let's leave it like that. Just because. Let me do something a bit crazy. just because we want to test it. But I will put this once on top, just for fun, okay? Just for fun. Fine. So now, if we take this cart, if we copy the reference of this cart into the database under our item stats, if I go name like I don't know if it's named cart or wagon. Yeah, two wheels cart, right? Two wheels cart, two wheels cart, two wheels. Then we will add a new, obviously we will add a new item, but for now, yes, this one is pointing to the wagon, but we're gonna change it so that it's pointing to my cart, right? And everything else stays the same. Okay. Now, if I saved everything, and I did, and we switch back to, we have to switch back to production. We are already in production, okay. And we don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need any of that. We just need to repopulate the items in sector 38, yes. Which is the magic shop, right? Okay. Now it's time for your drum roll. But you did it already, so it counts for the previous drum roll. Let's see. Plushy. Yeah. Plushy. You don't know Plushy? Plushy. The how do you call the Plushy in French? A Plushy. This is a Plushy. There is a Plushy, there is a Plushy, there is a Plushy. There is a Plushy. This. These are all Plushy. Drum roll. Let's go. Let's go. The first question is, will we see the cart or not? Okay, we already have a timeout. Ah, because I have all the maps. Yeah, I downloaded all the maps because I wanted to do a test. Will we see all the thing? Ah, I also have to go back to the magic shop because I think that now we are in a completely different place. So we go to the magic shop. We go to the magic shop, which is here. Magic shop. Boom. And we want to make it day. Now as I come back for the plushie, pushing out the game by Firefox. Yes, the plushie. You arrived just at the right time, huh? Time for the plushie. Obviously it is night, but we can make it day. So is the cart here? Ah, it is here. Look at that. Yeah, it's too small. It's too small. I think we have to increase it by quite a bit. I think that probably 50% or so. Probably 50% or so. But the question is... Uh-oh, I cannot click it. I cannot click it. Huh? Ah, because I have the fishing thing. Okay, if I use the transport, do you think it will work? The wheels are not rotating. What? It works, but the wheels are not rotating. Why? But the rest it works, because you see that is going up and down, right? It's going up and down. So if I go like there, yes, it works. It works, but the wheels are not rotating. This is super strange. The wheels are not rotating. None of the wheels is rotating, which is very strange. I was expecting maybe one to rotate and the other not. But none of the wheels are rotating. How is that possible? Huh? I mean, we go through this for sure. Huh? Why the wheels are not rotating? I don't understand. It's very strange. Hmm? Wheels. Wheels. Because this thing is colliding. Maybe because they collide. No, but it's a hard rotation, so they will not care. They will not care at all. They will not care at all about collision. I don't think they do. I mean, maybe they do, but I don't think they care about the collision. Do you think they care? Do you think they care about the collision? That's very strange, though. That is very, 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 very strange. I mean, this card is basically done the same way as the other one, right? It's done the same way. So I have my wheels and huh? What the fuck? I don't understand what. I don't understand why they don't rotate. That is very strange. I mean, you can say, oh, is the collision? But the collision is the same as. I mean, the collision is the same as the other ones, right? It's not that these ones are colliding differently than this one, right? I don't think so. I mean, it's the same. I don't think it's the collision. I think it's something else. The axis is the same. Do you think it's the scale? Do you think it's the scale? You mean that this object has a weird yeah, it does have a scale and it does have a rotation that we can neutralize. By the way, the sides I think is too small. I think this should become this should become probably, I don't know if 50% more seems a lot, but at least 30%. I think that, can I scale it? Can I scale it or not? Maybe I can't scale. Wait. I can scale it. 1.5, 1.5. I don't know if it will work though, because it is a blueprint. No, it will not work. No, it will not work because it's a blueprint. No, in fact, it doesn't. Because it's a blueprint, it doesn't work. No, the scale. I cannot scale it in game because it's a blueprint. Because it's expecting a static mesh. But anyway, I think we can try with 1.5 right now. If I do 1.5, the wheels will arrive probably here. We can do a 30%. Let's start with 30% and see what happens. Okay, so we scale 1.3. Wow. And we scale 1.3. And we scale 1.3. Okay, so everything is bigger now. I still don't understand why the wheels are not rotating. Maybe we will discover it one day. Okay, so we re-exported everything. What can I do to test the wheels? I don't know. I can remove the collision, but I don't understand. I mean, wagon base. I think I removed already the collision from the wagon originally. So this, if I search collision, collision here is block all, right? But then in the code we I don't understand why the wheels are not rotating. There is no reason why. There is no reason why the wheels should not rotate. I don't understand. I don't understand why the wheels are not rotating. I don't know, I have no idea. Do you have an idea? Why these freaking wheels are not rotating? I mean, the rotation is done with a hard set rotation, so it doesn't use physics, it doesn't use anything, right? Peluche. Peluche is also in Italian, by the way, without the S at the end, but it's the same in Italian. By the way, now it looks way more reasonable in terms of size. I think at the moment it's as big as the previous one, right? Pretty much. Or even more. No, I think that now is big. Yeah, now it's probably larger. Yeah, it's longer than the previous one, but it's the same size. I think the size may be okay. How do we debug these freaking things not rotating? I don't understand. They should rotate like this, right? Why they don't? I mean, the only thing is that we set the cart to ready, no? We set the cart to ready, or we set the wheels to ready. We set the cart to ready. Yeah, there is this ready to move, right? But this ready to move is also the one that makes the cart go up and down and roll and pitch, right? So we are going through this for sure. Driver velocity. So it's like if my driver is not. It's like if I don't know. I mean, we can try again, but obviously we'll do the same, right? So if they were not rotating before, they will not rotate now. I mean, we can neutralize the scale. So they don't have a scale, but what you see here, they don't have a scale. I don't know. Parapam, parampam. Morrowind, huh? Parampam, parampam. I have to delete all the maps. We have too many maps and it's taking forever to load in. We have 1 million maps. We actually have all the maps. We have all the maps. Yes, if you have more than one. So guys, do you have an idea why the wheels are not rotating? Why the wheels are not rotating? By the way, now we have another problem, that the sides is different. So when I attach, it will go down into the ground. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, they're not rotating. What the fuck? I don't understand why. Yeah, but now the size is pretty good. I think now the size is good, actually. I have no idea why it's not rotating. Is it a property of the wheels? It is I can switch to the other wheels and see what happens. I can switch to the other wheels. Okay, let's do that. I don't know, I'm out of ideas at the moment. I'm like, what? I mean, I can switch this cart with the other cart, but keeping the same blueprint, right? And see what happens. But maybe let's do it one step at a time. Let's switch it with the other wheels. So we will have, I don't even remember if it's Wagon 01 or Wagon 02. I don't know. Wagon 01. Wagon 01 wheels. Okay. Wagon 01 wheels. I mean, if they rotate now, it's kind of funny, huh? If they rotate now, it's kind of funny. I mean, I hope they rotate now. Because this will mean there is a problem with the mesh or something with the mesh, right? That maybe is colliding or the coordinate system, I don't know. I don't understand. Did I put it on wheels 2 or on wheels 1? No, I put it on wheels 1. Okay. And we should change also the vertical sides, because now the vertical sides is definitely different. So all the parameters we saw before, they are called like plane shift something, right? So this vertical offset now is definitely bigger. I don't know how much, but it's definitely bigger. Is probably what? 80. So now that is 80, and off is and off is 1.3, let's say. And off is 1.3. So is 80, 80, and 1.3. Again, that's currently the is the new setting. Is the new setting. I mean, let's see if these wheels rotates. No. It doesn't rotate. Did I break something? I think I break something. Let's change it again. I think something happened. Let's switch back to the let's switch back to the old cart, and probably also the old cart will not rotate. I think. I don't know why, but I think I broke something. I think I broke something, because I think this one also will not rotate. I think this one also will not rotate. I have this feeling. So if that does not rotate, let's see, but I think it will not. I think it will not. By the way, guys, how are you today? It's a bit late for me because it's already midnight, so I will have to go very soon. But I wanted to see these wheels rotating, maybe. But anyway, the cart is in game, which is nice. So we have a new cart. I think it looks very nice. It's higher quality and it's also different looking. So we may have like a low, cheap cart and a more expensive cart, and obviously the more expensive can carry more stuff. I don't know if I also want to make it faster, but maybe. Maybe. Okay, this is the old cart, right? The one that we tried a million times. Exactly. It doesn't rotate. Okay, so it's okay, I broke something. I broke something. Oh wow, I broke something? I broke something. I mean, did I break it when I added the wheels number 2? I don't know if I broke it when we did this, or I broke it when we did this. Or I broke it when... Did I delete anything? I mean, because because I think I deleted, right? I deleted, but it was disconnected. I deleted the old code that was... Yeah, ready to move is here. So the variable is here. The variable is here. Huh. That is very, 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 very strange. That is very, 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 very strange. Guys, I don't know. I don't have an idea why the wheels are not rotating anymore. I think we go through this code for sure, but wait a second. Did it disconnect? No, I don't think so. Did it disconnect from this? No, that's impossible. Class default. PS transport actor. No, it didn't disconnect from the... It didn't disconnect from the main parent class, right? So the parent class is still dead. Yeah, also because I see all these variables, right? I see all these variables, and these variables are correct. I have my wheels thingy. I have my wheels. I have start with tick enabled. Let me see if there is anything else that is overridden. Static mesh component. Generate overlap. Collision preset. Block all dynamic. There are no other overrides, right, or anything weird. I mean, the only thing would be that it cannot read my. The only thing is that it cannot read my velocity, right? If the velocity is 0, then they will not rotate. Right? If my velocity is 0, they will not rotate. I mean, we can print it out and see what happens. I mean, it's a bit weird, but we can print it out. We can print it out. We can say transport tick, whatever. If they don't see me moving, right? If they don't see me moving, but why they should not see me moving? I don't know. That sounds very, very, very strange. This is the driver velocity. We can print the driver velocity. And we can print the final rotation, right? Yeah, we can do that. I don't know. I'm a bit out of ideas. I think I deleted something that I didn't want to delete, and because I did a cleanup of this BP, and maybe there was something that I deleted. I can go back to Subversion and get the previous version because we have it. I think we have it checked in. I hope so. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but I hope we have it checked in. I don't need to save this, by the way. We'll just add and remove the variable. Okay, let me do one last test. We recompile. We check if he's not seeing the speed. I think not seeing the speed is the only possibility. Or we are not ready to move. Since we go up and down in the axis, I'm pretty sure we are ready to move, right? So yeah, for sure we go through this. I think the velocity will be 0. But why the velocity should be 0? That is super weird. I think the velocity will be 0. There is no other explanation. Because there is a hard rotation, right? So add local rotation. There is a hard rotation. There is nothing that can stop it. It's not physics, it's not collision. So it will just rotate. There's no way. Or it rotates by 0, or it rotates by 360, right? Maybe, but I mean, the fact that it's rotating exactly 360 is impossible because I have a clamp, right? I put this clamp, so it cannot rotate super fast. It cannot. It cannot because there is a clamp on the rotation. Mystery. So basically, if this one rotates, the other one will rotate as well. I wanted to see it rotate before going to bed, but I guess it's not possible. I guess it's not possible. I can make myself visible, but I don't think it will change anything. Right? I can make myself visible because I am invisible at the beginning, but it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't. Doesn't make any difference. No, the value is there. The value is there, so the rotation is there. What the fuck? What happened, boys? Oh my god. The rotation is there. It's saying -8, +8, and the speed is there, so absolutely. It's absolutely there. So the wheel should rotate. There's no way. The wheel should rotate, but it doesn't. The wheel should rotate, but it doesn't. Let me compare my Wagon BP with, because the only changes I did since yesterday is what we did together, right? So we added the wheels number 2. I mean, I can remove it, but it should make 0 difference. Let me do this. If I compare this BP with the version we have in Subversion, I don't know if it's the latest, but hopefully. I think I don't remember when I checked in, but let me see the comparison. Okay, I removed this function. Add items, because now we do it in a completely different way, right? And then yes, and then I removed the tick, right? But the tick, as you can see, was disconnected, right? Was disconnected. So I mean, I also removed this node, but it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make any difference. Nah, it doesn't make any difference. Doesn't make any difference. These are the only changes, right? Yeah. So, or the wheels number 2 made a mess for whatever reason, but I don't understand why. So the fact that we added the sub mesh. Because I changed this, and then I changed this. That is the only thing that I did. I don't know, guys. I will solve it. At the moment, I don't understand.
By the gods, this can't be happening.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It cannot be happening, but it's happening. I have no idea. I mean, we definitely go through this code, and we definitely add local rotation. I mean, we do, because we do on the wheels mesh, which is this one, and the second mesh is empty, right? So I don't know, or this second mesh being empty makes it go crazy, but I don't know. I mean, it seems to be very strange. Right, very strange. Okay, I have to go though, it's too late. So thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow evening, 9:30 p.m. European time. Meanwhile, if you want to click on follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, that's always a good idea and helps us. Thank you. And if you want to download our game, it is available because our game is released. Believe it or not, you can play it for Windows, Linux, and Mac. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.